can you joke about it? Because I'm a bastard, and bastards do bastardly things.
Isn't that what they said before I left? Alright, let's see what we got. Talk. Okay, I think I have like... What got you angry? Well, you, motherfucker. What do you mean? Go for that. I don't know why. To all of the OSF members, this is OSF Vision Simulator Operation System. This is a message to notify you that a new mission has been added to a Vision Simulator. You may check the content of the mission by accessing the Vision Simulator via any information device, TV. This is... Access to the Vision Simulator has been granted to each platoon of the OSF in order to augment the battle power of all members. Simulator, what the fuck does that do? To be here, I know it's some potential saying this, but I think my invisibility will be more useful in the future, even so. Also after everything that happened, so I'm happy to be of service. I'm really shocked by my side message, but I would like to ask you about Karen Travers. We're both fighting on different fronts now, but I was hoping you would meet me at Shuby's or why? Sure. I think you probably know more about Karen than I do, Luca, but if you want to meet, I don't mind. Let's meet now. Also, let's forget our current situations. We'll just talk. It can be accomplished if we worry about who's on what side. Just takes us in.
Thank you for coming today.
There's no need for pleasantries. What do you need from me? So, what things about Kara did you want to ask me?
I wanted to ask you how you see my brother.
Why me? There are a lot of other people who have met him.
You might not like hearing this, but I think the two of you are a bit similar.
Similar? You're not talking about our appearance.
Oh, damn, no. Why would you talk about your parents?
Not that. So what do you think of my brother?
Well, I'm not really that close to him, and it's not like we've talked a lot. I'd like to hear what you have to say about him first. I'm interested in learning what kind of person Karin is.
Alright.
Piece of shit.
Well, he seems like a very straightforward person to me.
Straightforward? I've never felt that way about him.
I'm sure there would be a lot of people who would agree with you. Also, I don't necessarily mean it in a good way. He's overly candid, pushing forward without considering anybody else. That's the kind of person he is.
I kind of understand what you're saying. Okay, let me share my impression of him. I recognize Karin's skills, but I think he's condescending, oppressive, and does whatever he wants. Personally, I'm fine that he acts that way, but I don't understand how someone like that can still be popular.
That's a harsh way to put it. I knew you were like him.
How so?
You're both candid, and you also don't compromise with the path you choose to take.
I would never cause an uprising or incite others to get involved.
Maybe not, but people come to you nonetheless. I think that those with a strong will naturally draw other people to them. That can make people like me, who tend to hide in the shadows, a little jealous.
I'm not sure about that. I don't feel like I draw other people to me like Karin does. I think these straightforward people you talk about often create more discord than not. I'm constantly butting heads with people. I feel like it'd be easier if I were more well-mannered like you.
It's not easier. We all have problems.
That might be true, but you always seem so calm and collected. It's almost hard to believe you're his younger brother. You seem like someone who has everything figured out.
Nope.
Do I? Anyway, let's call it a day.
It's like, do I love to leave the situation?
Is that all you wanted to talk about? I don't feel like I said much.
No, this has been a very worthwhile conversation for me. Thank you.
Interesting. I need to shave. Like, I woke up this morning looking at my facial hair. I was like, that's gross. See? You're also from a two-child family, Kasane. It's only my brother and I, so it's small things we have in common. Naomi and my brother are certainly different types. She seemed to care for her sister so much. My brother does does care about me in his own way. Does he? I thought I saw Karen attack you before, like it was nothing. That's a pretty strange way to show affection. Well, I suppose there are many different kind of brothers and sisters. And can you come to Musubi? So much happened. I was really hoping to talk to you about it. I hope you will. I'm just doing all this so I can. Alright, let's talk to Musubi. There's things I want to say to you too. I'll go to Musubi's now. Why did you try to kill Yurito?
Oh, Kasane. How are you?
I'm fine. You look alright too.
I'm sorry. I'm actually not alright. I can't just pretend like nothing happened. I hope we can talk about what's going on. I can't stand being your enemy.
I think it's unfortunate too.
I don't want to fight you. We finally became friends.
We did?
So why do we have to fight?
As long as you're with Yuito, I'll fight you. There's something I have to do.
That's crazy.
Sure.
If you don't want to fight, why don't you come with me?
What? What are you saying?
I have to achieve my goal no matter what. So I need fighters. I need you, Hanabi.
Are
You're
you
telling
telling me to
Hanabi-
make Yuito my enemy?
Somebody
I could
who
never
loves
do that.
Yurito.
If it's hard for sentimental reasons, then you can just give me information. Like where he is
She
or
loves
where
him.
he's going.
Hey, don't insult me. I would never betray him.
I guess negotiations have broken down. Why are you so angry, though?
She loves Yurito.
Of course I'm angry. Yuito and I grew up together, and he's my friend. He never gives up on his ideals, no matter how hard things are. I know he's worried, and I know it must be hard for him to have to fight you. That's why I have to stand by his side. But you want me to betray him.
All you talk about is Yuito. Why do you care about him so much?
You were the one who started it.
I think we should decide who and why we fight for ourselves, not because of someone else's feelings. Maybe you let other people inform your opinions because you're emotionally immature.
Wow.
How can you say that? I've had enough. Going home.
Hanabi? Maybe I said too much.
You definitely
I
did.
failed. I don't get it, though. I wanted to know what she thought, but all she talked about was Yuito. She's intense when she talks about him. She looked just like Naomi. Wait, Naomi had a thing for
Nah, she just
Yuito.
realized.
Does this mean Hanabi likes him too? If that's true, then I really did mess up.
Dummy. Okay. Sorry, the archivist. Communication is prohibited, but this message is necessary. I know it's unchanged, but I quit the OSF. It was the sewer incident that changed my fate. I hurt my back in all the commotion. I can stand just fine, so you don't have to worry. I'm nothing more than an average citizen with no relation to OSF, but the archivist in me acts. So I stopped archiving. I already read this. I'm not main thing. I'm not doing it. I'm sorry. I'd love to let you rest a little more, Kasane, but I'm so sorry. I wish I could give you more time. Then rest either, Kyoka. Aren't your headaches getting worse? Appreciate the concern, Arashi, but I had these headaches for a long time now. I'm used to them. The more people say they're fine, the sure I am that they're not. It's really not good to ignore chronic headaches. So concerned today. Arashi, you're right. I'll go see a doctor next time. That's it for the... Is there somebody you can take on special enemies in the virtual space? Select mission. Oh, I said it so fast. Select the mission that is unlocked in battle against the enemies prescribed in it. When defeating all enemies that appear. The action of the mission and the time spent clearing it will be used to calculate your score. The score will then be used to determine your rank for that mission. You can try missions anytime. Never done this because it's new. Let me do this. 1 episodes. No, I'll do that.
Yo, Kasane! Coming all the way to see me? Do you have a crush on me or something?
No, I just came to check on you. Looks like you're fine. Goodbye.
Whoa, I see you still keep things cool. I mean, you're already here. Why don't we go on a date?
No thanks.
Good. Wait, hold on.
What else do you want?
Sorry. I shouldn't have used the D word.
The D word.
How about we take this opportunity to deepen our friendship?
I somehow doubt your motives.
You've been on edge lately. after everything that happened with Naomi, I'm just concerned for you as the team's resident senior. Why don't we let off a little steam? A change of pace over some tea with your trusty mentor.
He may have an ulterior motive. That being said, it might actually be good to talk with him. We're allies after all. So I think it's best that I should, at the very least, try to understand what kind of person he is. Okay, we can talk a little.
Oh, so you're finally on board. Great. Now let's go out on the town.
Am I making a mistake?
Yep. I was reading manga before this.
So what do we need to talk about?
Let's see. I guess an update on how we've been? Although we pretty much already know what we've both been up to. Today's goal is to get you to blow off a little steam, so let's just talk about whatever you want to talk about.
But I don't feel like I need to blow off steam.
Really? Then maybe I'll just ask some questions. Weren't you and Naomi really close?
We're
Sisters, you idiot.
Of course we were.
But you seem to be even closer than real sisters. Was there something that happened that helped you become so close?
Well, Naomi was always there protecting me because I didn't really have a place in the Randall household. My parents didn't think very fondly of me, and she was the only one who actually treated me with kindness.
I get it. So you feel like you owe her for helping you through your childhood. Sounds like a great sister to me.
Yes, I suppose you could say that I owe her my life. I wanted to ask him about himself. We've been talking about me the whole time.
You must really love Naomi.
What? Yes. She's the most important person in the world to me.
So, let me ask you this. If you could turn back time to when Naomi was well, do you think you'd want to?
Turn back time?
Then you could go back to the way things were, like nothing even happened.
Of course I want to be together with my sister again. But I can't.
Why?
Because taking away my sister's suffering like it never happened would be denying her entire life.
I see.
Why did you ask me that?
It's just, I've lived a life full of regret, so I'm always thinking about how to face the past. Although, you do have a good point. I guess you just need to accept what's happened.
That's enough about me. I'd like to hear about your past mistakes.
Whoa, that's not really something I can just share with you or anyone so easily. I've got to maintain some air of mystery about me.
Oh, really? Then I won't push you.
I mean, we don't want to close the distance between us too quickly. Let's take this slow.
Okay. We ended up barely even talking about him. I did notice he dropped that cheerful facade he always has on for a moment. I think he might be hiding something deeper behind that usual carefree attitude of his. Although I could be reading into it too much.
I don't really talk to you because I know the weapon is basically a knife, right? You have in common. It is a knife, but it's nothing like yours. I find it's totally different anyways. You code even over text. Suppose I do use my knife while I'm invisible. I dance like a butterfly and sing like a bee, though you can't see me. It is something two knives users can learn from each other, though let's talk about it. Fun stuff. A mission pull challenge in the vision similar, sometimes a dual pull will appear. Parents appear after certain conditions have been met, but achieving a higher rank on each mission will make them appear more frequently. If you manage to suppress the dual pull, you can earn lots of XP, kins, and even more rare items. Remember, an enemy will always drop an item when defeated with Brain Crush, so try to take it out like that.
Damn it!
What?
Shiden? What are you doing?
Kasane, I'm not doing anything.
No, Baki.
If you're trying to hide it, why don't you go somewhere people can't see? It's hard to ignore what you're doing to that doll.
What? How long have you been watching?
A few seconds.
A while. What's the point of this?
I don't need to be bossed around by you.
It's really bossing you around.
This is just small talk. We're teammates. Don't teammates talk like this?
Small talk? Okay, fine. This is called Baki.
I know that. Naomi liked it too.
My parents pushed it on me because it's popular. It's completely not my taste.
Then why do you have it?
It's your fault.
What?
Huh?
Because I lost to you one-on-one. My parents are trying to cheer me up.
You told your family you lost?
Of course not. When I didn't reply for a while, they probably figured out what happened. They've been messaging me non-stop ever since. They even sent me this doll. They probably think I like it.
Tell me you
That's
don't.
just added pressure. That's why I don't want to reply. And just looking at the message notifications ticks me.
You know, like,
So
if
you
you
were
don't
taking
reply,
it out on the doll.
if you don't reply, they're gonna keep
Yeah.
messaging.
You got a problem with that?
I
Not
think
really.
that's better than taking it out on the people around you.
Sure.
Oh. So you weren't making fun of me?
No, you fuck.
Ah.
What was that sound?
How are you doing? We haven't heard from you, so we've been worried. Your mother and father are always on your side. Your mother knows just how strong you are.
Who the fuck says
little
your mother?
Sheehan.
Little
Do your
Sheehan.
best and don't lose. I can't wait to hear from you. See you soon.
Did you see that?
No.
I'm sorry, but I did. She's a good mom.
These are the types of messages she keeps sending me. I'm a grown man now, but she keeps treating me like a kid.
Don't you like?
You
It's
actually
okay.
messaged through the terminal?
They pushed it on me. I mean, we can directly receive transmissions through the brain, but they want to go through all this trouble.
I don't understand why you're so resistant. You don't like being encouraged by your family?
I'm grateful, but sometimes it doesn't matter how hard you try. There's some things you just can't accomplish no matter how much they expect you to. So when they keep telling me to do my best, it feels like they're blaming my inadequacy.
So you get more Sheehan.
You're
Well, that
so
makes sense.
immature.
What did you say?
Ever since I was adopted into the Randall family, I've never received a single word of encouragement from my parents. I don't mean to compare our lives, and I can't say who's better off. But from where I stand, you're loved and truly blessed. I would even say I'm jealous.
I'm sorry for saying all those things.
She's
without
a lot better
thinking
on this
about your
side. He's
situation.
just an asshole to you, though.
Still, my family's encouragement stresses me out. My parents will praise me no matter how spectacularly I fail. That's no way to measure my abilities. I need to be acknowledged by an objective third party if I'm going to improve.
You're not satisfied being loved by your family? I don't understand why you work so hard just to be acknowledged.
Sure.
Of course you don't. You're the one who won, so I'm just inferior. I trained so hard for years, and it resulted in a pathetic loss to a rookie. I know you must be laughing at me behind my back.
She's literally not.
I'm not. I just don't understand why you need the approval of others. If you explain it to me, I'll try my best to understand.
You want to understand?
That's what I'm telling you.
I'm busy. I'm not obligated to explain
Sheehan.
anything to you.
I fucking hate Sheehan.
He has a lot on his mind. I'll need to talk to him more if I'm going to understand him.
It's
I
really
had no
hard to
idea
like Sheehan.
communicating with people was so hard.
No, it's just Sheehan. He's being an asshole like usual.
Kasane, listen, I'm not planning to get to know you or the rest of you more than I need to.
That's fine. I try not to get involved in other people's lives.
Right. You don't look much like the social type. That's one of the few things we have in common. I'm not sympathizing with you or anything. Just get out of
It's
here!
already 27 minutes. I haven't done anything. Respawn level 2 with Sheehan. Let's go. Electrification circle and guardian vision. Let's say it's active. Use Y on the ground for electric circle to retreat from enemies. Deal high damage.
Listen closely. You can bring out your full potential by...
Machine is in the way. I told her, but she won't do anything. So you can move it. Why don't you move it yourself? The machinery and I don't mix. Electrokinesis users like me can short circuit machines if we don't control our power as well. That kind of stuff only happens when I was a kid. I just don't want to deal with it for breaks. Fine, I'll do it myself. I don't want you to think I can't control myself. You're cheating. Dustin. This cleans so much dust when I use it. I mean, I was just holding it.
Let's get one thing straight. You're not the one leading this platoon. If anything, I'm letting you lead us.
What the fuck?
Don't forget that.
So it sounds like I am the one leading the platoon.
I'm just saying, don't be smug. Don't let it go to your head.
Run level 3 Oshiden? Wow, so much. Discover rate of SAS. Electrokinesis gauge using LB. Okay. That Cork Part 1 is a punishment cheating.
I feel like I've learned a little more about you. However annoying that may be.
So I
I don't know what you mean by annoying, but it's good that we understand each other better.
I want to say it. I don't really want to say it because of the known facts pointing to Kasane's Cameron Sumaragi's assassin. I'm sure she'll be more than welcome to her. Fun snack. Is that Bloodborne one of these? No. Neurology essay collection.
Thank you.
Field neuroscience is still developing. It interests me personally. The thing is, like, it's not a major thing. Fly aroma candle.
This is nice.
Candle holder's pretty too. Now I can relax with nice aromas.
I really admire
Let's
you,
go.
Kasane. You've only been in real combat for a short time, but you lead everyone so calmly.
I think your leadership is what allows me to be so calm in a fight.
I'm
Now
hungry.
you're just flattering me. I'm glad to help, though. If there's anything you want to ask me about, don't hesitate.
He's level bond 3 with Kyoka. So that says actively reduplicate yourself in the title.
You might hate my meddling, but I can't stop myself from worrying about you. I'm not a fan of it, honestly, but it's not that bad when it's you.
Seeing as we can't go back to Suo, we can call this home for the time being. I will anyway. Oh, you all had 3? Main game set. We literally have done nothing right now. I'm good, sorry, but that's totally fine.
eye.
A pretty good choice. If you let someone else choose for you, it can be a fun surprise. Tool set.
You have a good eye.
It's pretty easy to use. I point you to the tools department of
Oh, Kasane, perfect. Can you get me a soda from the refrigerator?
Arashi.
Sure, but I think it would be faster if you got it yourself.
I need my calories. Burning those calories with my power would be putting the cart before the horse. Don't worry, I'll pay you back. I don't know when, though.
Bond level 2 with Arashi. Raise the recovery rate of SAS. Hyper velocity gauge. Attack division of Arashi.
I think understanding you better will make our battles more efficient.
Let's give you this one. Because I'm only on 2 with you. I'm at 3 with Kyoka. Fun snack set. Yeah, I guess I kind of go with. I don't know what she said. I kind of wasn't paying attention. Game set.
Good taste.
Look at all this. You're so generous. Now, is there one that I like? I'll give it the last one. Electric. You say car, so you're definitely gonna get rank 2. Just see how big that heart is.
Really? Thanks.
There's nothing really else to do, so I'm just gonna. Oh, nice. So it used to be my hobby, but I haven't played in a while. Yeah, I'll write a song for you, Kasane. This will just make me more popular.
There are a lot of things different about you, Kasane. I could say you're an unlikely woman.
What?
Naomi always said I was easily misunderstood.
Yeah, I get that. You just say whatever is on your mind. I generally find staying quiet makes more friends, though. Oh well, that lack of control is one of your good features.
Bond level 2, let's get it, baby. Chris, that's the ace recovery and guardian vision. Nice. Means team bond level 2. Let's go. Figure the hideout with mission break photo.
Hey, do you see how great I am now?
Shut up.
I don't know about great, but I do think I've come to understand you a little better.
Justin, this is it. Yeah, okay. Oh. Okay, let's start the mission. I have nothing else to do.
I'm tired. I should rest. That should be enough rest. First, I want to know where my sister is. I wonder if Karen is in Seiran.
So Naomi is in Other and in Seiran. I think I got the gist of everything that's been going on based on what Major General Karen said.
I'm not doubting it, but people actually changing into others?
None of you saw it happen, so I'm sure it's hard to believe. But it's the truth. My sister was turned into another. I will help my sister. That's why I'm with Seiran.
Are you feeling all right, Kasane? The brain field was a big strain on you.
It was horrible, but I'm fine. There
No,
weren't
it's
really any
fucking up.
after effects. I was very emotional. I think that's why I wasn't able to use it very well.
That's what happens when you go off by yourself. You're lucky we got to you.
Says the person that's always by
It's a
himself.
skill used in the OSF, but getting yourself all whacked every time you use it is probably not good.
It's all about how you use it. It's a double-edged sword that can cost you your life. That's what strength is.
Yes, that's true. Just don't use it too much, okay, Kasane?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I'll be careful.
Hey guys, got a minute?
Stop.
Oh, Haruka. Since you're sending messages, does
No,
that
I
mean
fucked.
you're in Seiran?
Yes, I wasn't invited by Major General Karen, but I felt like I could do something in Seiran. So, I put in a request to be your platoon operator.
Our platoon? We've been reorganized?
Yeah, that's why I contacted you. Seiran has created the Seiran OSF with Major General Karen in charge. I guess it's about half the size of the old OSF.
So Hef really did come to Seiran. I'm guessing things are going to get pretty rough now in Suo.
Kasane, Kyoka, Arashi, Shiden, Kagero, you five were placed into 1st Platoon. The commander is Kasane. Good luck. Looks like 1st Platoon already has a mission. First, you need to go see Major General Karen and get your orders directly. The location is Seiran OSF headquarters. That's our HQ from now on.
I guess we're already pawns in their game. Oh well, here we go.
It feels like a platoon full of troublemakers. Maybe Karen thought we'd be easier to handle this way.
I'm glad we're all together. We can still use the hideout as well.
Good thing Karen summoned us. Let's go to Seiran OSF HQ right away.
Do I have to teleport, or do you guys teleport? Because I don't want to do it. To get back what's important, Kasane turns against Yuto and takes blame for the chairman's assassination, bleeding Karen. Oh my gosh.
You're here.
Yes, it's just like you said. We were able to get here without any issues.
Could you at least face people when talking to them? You haven't changed since you were a child. Oh my, that's awfully courteous of you, Karen. I'm pretty surprised you would trust us so soon after our exile.
I never said I trusted you, and I don't care if you don't trust me either. However, it's clear that we both want the same thing. Besides, Kasane is a hero to Seiron for assassinating Chairman Sumeragi.
That's...
Do you have a problem with being a hero?
I'm not interested in being anybody's hero, but I suppose Seiron is looking to use that to their advantage.
Good, you're smart. Having you be a hero will help us tremendously in Seiron.
What are you asking me to do?
Look at this.
This must be the area around Kunad Highway. Wait, the sky.
We saw that in the future.
Whoa there. I'm not sure you should be sharing that. Wouldn't want anybody here thinking you've got loose lips. Shut up! I know, it just slipped out!
Everything all right?
Oh, it's nothing. Shiden just got a little freaked out by such an unbelievable sight.
Huh?
Oh, are you still freaking out?
Yeah. Just a little freaked out.
It seems small. The Kunad gate we saw in the future was much bigger. Probably just needs time. So this is going to expand and destroy the world.
Well, I can't say for sure just from this video. The data seems to show that there is some gravitational anomaly.
Exactly. They were able to confirm an extremely localized gravitational anomaly above the Kunad Highway.
Why am I doing this now?
We've named this phenomenon the Kunad Gate, and decided to send experts to see if we can get more information on it.
The Kunad Gate. Everything starts there.
And that's where you all come in. Your mission is to escort the investigation team there with me. You'll be working as members of the OSF for Seiron. Your duties won't be any different from before.
That's fine, but how is Naomi? My answer will depend on...
We can talk about that after we escort the investigation team. We need to show Seiron that you're all useful and ready to support the cause.
So that's how you play your politics, Major General Karen.
It's trivial, but we need to at least do the bare minimum.
That doesn't sound like something a person who just started a rebellion would say. You okay with that?
Yes. I'm not happy about it, but I'll play along for now.
Enemies are. Fucking here.
How frightening. Is it drawing in everything around it?
I wonder what would happen if you get sucked inside. Oh, I know. Hey, Shiden, stick your finger inside it.
Stick your own head inside it.
Okay, you guys are hilarious, but don't go near the gate even as a joke. Curiosity killed the cat, you know.
This almost feels like the power of the red strings.
Well, it is.
The same gravitational powers Yuito and I both share. If I'm to believe in this feeling, then future Yuito is right.
But when you used your time travel power, it didn't disappear because my power resonated with yours. Not only that, every time I used my power, the gate would warp and suck in the surrounding space.
Should I tell Karen that Yuito is somehow causing this? But I don't have any evidence to back it up.
Kasane,
Yes?
did you jump into the future?
What are you talking about?
Feigning ignorance isn't going to work. It's clear you knew about the Kunad Gate.
No, this is the first I'm seeing it.
Don't waste my time. What happened in the future? Answer me.
He isn't just assuming, he's almost sure of it. Then there's no point in trying to hide it. I should try to find out what I can from him. I met you as the world was about to end.
Did you know it was me right away?
What? Yes, you looked like you do now. Now that I think about it, Yuito had aged, but Karen looked exactly the same. Did he just not age, or could it be something else?
What did future me say?
You told me that if I had gone to the future earlier, you could have found a cure to metamorphosis.
I see.
What do you know, Karen? If you know how to cure metamorphosis, then you can save Naomi.
Seiron has labs that are conducting research on others. For now, that's really all I can tell you.
And that's where Naomi is?
Yes, she's being held there.
Where is the lab?
I can't tell you. It's highly classified research and only authorized personnel are allowed in the facility.
So I'm not authorized? If you won't tell me.
My deepest apologies for interrupting, but apparently they've finished working on the probe. We're ready to leave.
Understood. And with that, your mission comes to a close. Feel free to do whatever you want until I contact you again.
Wait, Karin! Arashi, why did you stop me?
You lose all perspective when it comes to Naomi. Maybe that's why I just can't ignore you. Anyway, I know you want to go to that lab, so you'd be smart not to rock the boat here.
What do you mean?
Really?
If you want to act without the higher-ups' consent, then at least pretend that you're an obedient soldier.
You're going to help me look for Naomi?
Isn't it obvious? I do consider you a friend, after all. Besides, I am concerned about Naomi. The other research sounds interesting as well.
Okay. I feel better knowing that I have your help.
Let's gather any info we can on this lab. In any case, we should stop by the hideout.
Alright.
Let's go.
Speech? This speech is incredible. I bet the whole country is talking about it right now. Why are you talking about it like we're not involved? You know that we're on Major General Karin's side, don't you? I think you used our Kabaki to broadcast the speech. It's impressive. Yeah, it looks that way. Major Karin, General Karin accepts our Kabaki and send a video to every citizen simultaneously. The system can obviously handle the task. I just wonder if it's not dangerous, you know, something... A forced transition that would break at the same time. Fortunately, there did not seem any serious issue this time, but it would not be surprising if there had been. It seemed that the risk was necessary either way. It's not very ideal enough.
I see. So that's what you're up to.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Oh, you're all here.
Arashi, how could you and Kasane be planning all this fun without us? Oh, you can be so cold sometimes.
I don't remember having to answer to some nosy wannabe assassin.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
So, you're basically planning on letting Kasane take all the blame while keeping everything a secret. I think it's in your best interest to keep in mind that I don't trust you one bit.
I was wondering about that too. Kagero, why did you kill Chairman Sumeragi?
Look, he isn't the type to tell us the truth, so we should just let it go for now.
That's awfully rude to say in front of me.
Better than saying it behind your back.
True.
Don't forget what my power is. If you go invisible, I'll take that as a sign of hostility.
Oh, duplication. I wouldn't want anyone else watching over me.
Anyway, were you really planning on investigating this secret laboratory without letting us know?
I wasn't trying to keep it a secret. I just haven't had a chance to tell you.
You just thought of it.
That's basically the same as keeping it a secret.
We can't just let the two of you go investigate by yourselves. It's far too dangerous.
Hold on, we really were going to tell you, honest. Besides, we can't easily pull it off with just the two of us.
True.
I looked into this lab, and it's going to be way harder to get in than I thought.
You found out where it is?
Yeah. I thought I'd have trouble with that, but Seiron's security wasn't hard to crack.
Well, maybe for you.
Okay, then let's go now.
Whoa there, wait a second.
Right,
You sure then? We're coming with you.
That's fine with me. Besides, based on what Arashi said, it wouldn't be a good idea to go alone.
True.
I just want to be clear that this isn't an official operation. We're planning on breaking in without telling Karin or Seiron. Things may get messy, but if that's fine with you, then you can come.
Well, that's all you needed to say. I'd be more than happy to provide my services to you.
Honestly, Kasane, we're friends. You don't need to hesitate to come to us
Ouch.
for help.
Ah, I suppose going against the government so quickly after our exile is on brand for us. Haruka.
I've prepared a relatively safe route using the information Arashi provided.
Let's
Thank
go.
you. I'll leave the navigation to you.
But whenever water hit it, it gets shorter. So this is gonna get shorter. It's usually always this long. To a natural life research facility, conceal atrocities.
I'm not sure they could have designed a place to look more suspicious than this. You might even think it was on purpose.
Sorry, guys. I can't access the internal data from here.
Don't worry, I've got this. Follow me.
How's this place?
How'd you unlock it so damn fast?
When did you have the
Velocity?
time to do that?
Hypervelocity?
I want to say it was a piece of cake, but I didn't have time to hack any of the others. According to what I found, there's more than a few of these security gates around the facility. It's going to be a real pain.
Knowing that is enough. We can do the rest on our own.
Be careful, everyone.
This was really something. I'm surprised it was easy for you guys to crack such secure locks. I guess you're actually pretty amazing, Arashi. Come on, Shilen, if you're going to give someone a compliment, be honest. In fact, it's Arashi is talented in that area. She's able to handle different tasks easily. I'm sure she does a lot of important work for OSF. Arashi tends to hide her own accomplishments, though she handles a lot of classified cases, so it's not like she can talk about them even if she wants to. So I guess cracking the lock isn't much of a problem. Seems like a person you don't want to make an enemy out of. With all the compliments you're giving me, go ahead, keep them going. Not that it'll get you anywhere. No way the OSF will leave an engineer in this position, so why? Someone thinks she's the best engineer at OSF, but why? Probably because she's not really interested. Everybody's just like, but why is she here? Fuck. 30? Is my fucking weapon level 20?
Hey, what is this place? Why are there others in the facility?
Are they studying others in the wild or something? It can't be. If so, they've lost their minds.
The fuck?
I've got a nearby resource reading.
Literally can't go that way. Literally can't go that way. What do you want? Oh, I was like, why do you run so slow? And I realized I didn't press run. Time for the fun.
Did you notice
what?
that we're always together?
Dude, my weapon needs to be better.
Good grief, I'm not looking to improve myself here. If your body catches fire, it's gonna keep hurting you. Be careful.
Fire this thing? Is it always fire?
Put it out. The shell is broken. Aim for a
Oh,
sweet
stay on
spot.
that one. Alright, come on.
Get it together.
I'm not done yet.
Are you okay? Yes, Kyoka. Thanks to you.
Even if you don't need it, being invisible is fun.
Okay, I was like 2 light jellies. Have to all literally go all the way back. It's like 2 dodges essentially. It's not really. They don't have anybody that can teleport.
These others, Were they all people?
I really hope that's not the case. I can't tell which of them were people and which weren't. We can't think about it now. We just have to press on. With that oil, it'll be hard to move if it gets on you, so be careful.
My baby?
I don't think you need me.
What, is it a late growth spurt?
It's over.
Go, baby.
It dropped something rare.
No, Luca. So we're missing a lot in this one? Isn't the key in that one though? But how do you get it then if you don't have the teleportation skill? Interesting.
For you, Cassandra.
It seems to be locked. We might be able to open it using my power, though.
Yeah, I know.
Try it out.
Keep your guard up.
Show me what you got.
Did my job.
It wasn't even like nearby either. I think it's that. That was it. And key card number 2.
There's something on the floor here. It's a key card.
Wait, is that blood? Maybe one of the researchers was killed by another. I think we can use this.
Use key card number 2. Lock the door. This is a good place to save. Alright, cool. Sorry for like the somewhat shorter, what do you call it? Playthrough. But like I said, we'll be back again on next week. Hopefully. Probably. Hopefully. I have work next week, so we'll see. Well, you'll still see this next week. Oh, no, I won't. I don't know. But definitely try to get you a video by next week, though. Hope you guys have a good rest of the week and enjoying this summer time. And come see me on my streams. Right now I'm playing Digimon Cyber. Let me just do it somewhere else. I'm playing Digimon Cyber Sleuth. Look at my hair though. I'm playing Digimon Cyber Sleuth Hacker's Memory right now on stream. So if you enjoy that, please come and watch me. But I'll be back again next week, like I said, hopefully. But I should be. That's my time now. I'll see you guys later. You guys have a good one. Love you all. Bye.
Here's what happened. So Russell and Slick are getting fed by baby mama, right?